with Mario Lopez.
What's up, Mario Lopez joining me now on Zoom from the Netflix movie Find Me Fallen, Mr. Harry Connick Jr. Welcome to the show, buddy. How you been?
Good. What's been happening?
I'm good. Always nice to see you. Big fan of yours. I always tell everybody, because I've been to New Orleans a few times, but the most fun I had is when I got to be in your parade out there for Mardi Gras. That's some next level stuff. I can't believe every year you take me like a month to recuperate after that. You still doing that, right?
Oh yeah. So we started it. Let's see. It's been over 30 years now, and I've missed a couple of years just because of schedules. And I got to tell you, as much as I miss being there, it does take a lot out of you. So I make the most of those years off, but it doesn't happen a lot.
I bet. No, it's awesome. And I love it with all the family and everyone. Well, congratulations on the movie. Currently one of the biggest on Netflix. For those who may not be familiar, explain the premise.
Well, the film is called Find Me Falling, and it's about this guy. I play a guy named John Allman, who is kind of a washed up, one-hit wonder kind of guy from like the early 90s. And he had this massive hit, and he made a bunch of bad decisions and decides he's going to sort of get out of the rat race and move as far away from the scene as he can. So he goes to the Mediterranean island of Cyprus, and he buys a house on this remote cliff. And very soon after he gets there, he realizes that the cliff has a notorious reputation, and the story sort of begins there. And it's all about him sort of reconnecting with people from his past. And there's a bunch of, plot twists, and he runs into people that he didn't think he'd see there. And it's just it's a rom-com, but it's got some serious parts to it. It's got some music in it because I'm playing this guy who was this rock and roller, so I get to sing some tunes, and
nice.
It was just a great experience, really great experience.
That sounds right in your element right there. Did you get to sing original music, or?
I did. So I wrote one song, which was the hit song that he had back in the 90s, and then the title of the movie was actually changed to a song that I wrote for the character called Find Me Falling. So that was nice that worked out. But so I sang two tunes, well, three really, four if you consider Happy Birthday.
Yeah. Hey, that counts. That's legit.
Well, I had to sing it in Greek, which was not fun. So it counted a lot more than the American version.
How's your Greek?
Not good.
What is that? You don't have to sing it, but what is it? How do you say it?
No, I couldn't. If you asked me to, I couldn't do it. No, it's awful. It's like, it's this beautiful ancient language, but man,
it's awful. Well, wait,
I can barely speak English.
Right. That's funny. Did you get to film in Cyprus?
We did. We were there for about 2 months, so it was an incredible experience. It's a place that I didn't know a lot about, and the people that I know don't know a lot about it either. So it was a great chance to kind of learn about the history of this place. It's a magnificent part of the world.
Yeah. And I see your character sporting a lot of ink. Is any of that real?
No, man. I was really feeling it when I was wearing the ink, because it just, it was cool. I felt very cool. And so I was kind of sad to watch it kind of fade off, but, progressively as I showered after the movie wrapped. I was kind of thinking, maybe this might be my thing. But my wife, Jill, was like, nah, that's not going to happen. So
no,
who knows? Maybe I might get one.
Then I have to pray for you then after that.
Yeah, baby, hook it up, Come on. I just want something small.
What about music? I know you were just at the Hollywood Bowl, one of my favorite venues. You got anything else coming up performance-wise?
Well, we had a great time there. We played 3 nights over the July 4th weekend. There's a lot more stuff coming out. The song Find Me Falling is out, but there's a lot of new film, TV, Broadway, all kinds of stuff that's coming up. I can't really talk about it yet because we haven't announced anything yet, but there's a lot of stuff on the horizon that's going to be very exciting.
Very cool. And Harry, how did all your daughters end up living in Australia? Like, what inspired them to? That's far. It's not like you could just kind of buzz over for the weekend.
I know. So they've always loved Australia. We've been there a lot, when I was on tour and working over the years. So in 2023, I was doing Australian Idol, and Jill and the girls came down to hang out. And right before we were about to come back to the States, the girl said, hey, maybe we can just stay a little bit longer. And that was like, almost going on 2 years. So they just love it. They're going to school My oldest one is studying cinematography. She's in the film business, and the younger two are actors, and they're working, and so it's cool. And so I spend a lot of time down there anyway. So it's more of a it feels like a local commute to me now.
Wow, that's a train. And New Orleans still home for you, right?
Well, I've been living in Connecticut now. I moved out of New Orleans in the '80s, so I've been in the Northeast for a long, long time. But I'm home in New Orleans, a lot.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. I think you did tell me, Kenneth. That's awesome, man. Well, it's nice
Yeah,
to see you back on screen. Hopefully, get to see you in person soon. And listen, you can watch "Find Me Falling" on Netflix. Harry, thanks for hanging out.
great to talk to you, Mario.
You too, buddy. Take care.
On with Mario Lopez.